Yeah, he's right. So now the basic thing, I think we have done the basic thing, and now we can make a enemy. Okay, and today we will create a basic enemy. Okay, so for that, what we need to do is we need a dummy. Okay, we need a dummy, and okay, just duplicate the main player, make it over here. Okay, and we can drag and drop into the level, and we can create a empty game object, and we can call it enemies, and under that enemies game object we can put this, and we can call it enemy. Okay, but now we need to change the color. Actually, I think we
Yes,
can
maybe make
make
it
it,
red.
yeah, red. No, no, not like this. Actually, okay, dummy material. Okay, we have to duplicate it. Okay, and we can call it enemy material. Okay, and then if I change to enemy material, nothing changes. Okay, but if now if I change to from this color, so it is changing now. Okay,
I think we should add lights on him.
yeah, actually the thing is the material is very different. This material is very different. I don't know how to set the color. There are so many colors inside it, but we are using the blue one. I think if I do 2 by 2, okay, 1 by 1, and if I use 3000, nothing happens. Okay, we can change the color from here. The dark one are the enemies. Okay,
Okay.
we can also make a light, but that is not a part right now. So right now we can see enemy. Okay, there is an enemy. This one is the enemy, and we have to add a animator, and we can see we have already done a animator over here, player animator, and we can duplicate it, and we can call it enemy animator. Okay, and just select the enemy and drag and drop over here. And we also need to add the avatar of the male dummy. So this is the avatar. Here we have to assign it now. So now I think the enemy is standing when we play the game. Okay, you can see the enemy is
Okay.
standing. Okay, and when we go near to the enemy, it is not doing anything.
Yeah.
Okay, because we have not tell anything to do. Okay, but right now I think we need a capsule collider. Okay, or not in the run mode, make a capsule collider so that we can The height is 1.8. Reduce the radius. Okay, so let's double click on the player, click on the blue icon and click on the center of the icon. Now you can see everything clearly. Okay, so now we can resize it. 1.8. Okay, make it. Okay, we can. That's perfect. Okay, save it. Click on the center to come back to the 3D mode, and now it is fine. So now what we can do is we have to add a new script, which is enemy AI. Okay, this is a new script, and just drag and drop that script under the scripts folder. Okay, and in the UI manager we can also set, we don't have a game manager, so we have to create the G manager, and I don't know if I have it. I already have a game manager, so this is the game manage. Okay, we can make this script, make it under the script folder, game manage. Okay, we will manage the complete game from the game manager, like the controllers, the enemies, the score, everything which is are the uh, which are the logics actually, we will manage from here. So first of all we need a instance, public static g game manage underscore instance. Okay, awake instance is equals to this. Are you guys with me or sleeping?
Yes.
No, with you, Sahabat, with you.
Okay, that's great. So now we will make the main thing is the player. So we make a public transform and player. Okay. So now what we will do in the G manager, we have to assign the player. And why we are assigning the player, I will tell you, because under the enemy AI, okay, we have to assign it actually. Enemy have a target. Okay, so the transform underscore, no, target is fine. Okay, so from the start, target is equals to game manage dot instance dot player. So whenever the game is started, the enemy, it's either we have 50 enemies or 500 enemies. Every enemy we don't need to assign. Okay, we just add the enemy AI, so the target of that enemy will become player. Okay, and
Okay.
okay, and the other thing is, we for the enemies, every developer use nav mesh agent component. This is the by default component of Unity, and we use it for making enemy AI. Okay.
So this
So
is automatic AI or by default AI?
navigation, yeah, this component having so many things. The target, the stopping distance where we have to stop, the steering, the
Okay.
speed, the acceleration, so many things there we have. The stopping distance is 0 right now. We can make it we can make it 0.5 for now. So you can see, okay, baby
Okay.
is here. Yeah, okay. So now what else we can do is just wait a second. The baby is here. I have to give her. Okay. That mesh agent is a very useful. It is a very useful component actually. Okay. So now we have to make a public nav mesh agent. Okay, why it is not? Okay, I think
Capital A.
I
Now
need some.
capital.
No, I think I need some library for that.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Public nav mesh agent. That is fine. But now the spelling is mistake. But if you hover the mouse, you can press the Alt Enter. So it will tell you we need an engine dot enemy AI. This class we need this
Yes.
class. Okay, so
Yes.
we can call it NMM, nav mesh agent. Okay, and whenever the NMA is there, so we can get the component and we can call nav mesh agent, and that's it. Okay, now we have to set the target. Okay, and right now you can see, right on you can see the player is not looking at the player. Okay, so from the script what we can do, we can go with the fix update method, and if target is true, so we can, like, target is not null. Okay, this target is not null, then transform dot look at right over here. Okay, and we can make it target. That's it. Okay, so whenever the game is started, now the Unity editor is loading. Now you can see,
Yeah, he looked at the target.
but there are some issues. This is the issue. Okay, so this is,
He
okay,
put my
it is
projection mode.
rotating.
All right.
Yeah, so for that what we will do, we will not use the enemy from here. Mm, 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 okay, okay, set target nma dot set target, set destination is equals to target. Okay, Actually, the thing is why it is moving from the top. Mm-mm-mm. Okay, we can make it to the start. Okay, and target is true. We have to move it. Actually, there are so many other things. I want to tell you that the ground and the other things. Okay, these things are the level things. Okay, these are all these things. Okay,
Okay.
okay. So we have to uh, mm, remove the enemies. Okay, because they are not static, and the environment thing which are not movable things. Right now we are making the AI. So we have, for that we have to make a static. Everything we have to make static. So now you can see every ground is the check static is true. And now what we will do, we will make some AI, the navigation. Okay. So in the inspector, you can see the navigation and the walkable things are there. And what we have to do, we have to bake it. Click on the bake button.
This is very hard.
No, 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 no. It
Yeah.
is no, it is not hard. No, it's not hard. So we have to reduce the radius actually 0.25, and agent height is fine. Bake it again. It is very easy. Don't worry. I will tell you again and again. Don't worry.
Now we need to. Actually, I need
No,
to
if
practice.
I
Maybe I'll
no no
practice
no
tomorrow.
no. I can show you. We have done that before, but because this game is 2.5D, if I do that work in, let's go back and let's see if I make something for AI. Let's create a plan. Okay, where is a plan? Here. Okay, let's create a plan. Let's suppose, I'm just telling you, I'm just teaching you, if this is the ground where the enemies are walking. Okay, if this is a ground,
Yeah.
understand what I'm saying?
Yes. Yes.
If this is the ground where enemies are walking, so first of
Right.
all, what we have to do, we have to make it static.
Okay.
The first thing you have to do, you have to make it static
Static.
only. And the second part, you have to go in the AI navigation. There's only two parts, and what you have to do,
Okay.
you have to bake it.
Okay.
It will automatically bake the static areas. And I don't know why it is not
Okay.
showing the blue area when we bake the things. So it all baked. It is not showing actually over here. Main region areas too. Okay.
Maybe show height, mesh,
Yeah.
check both.
So it become blue actually. I don't know why it is not showing right now.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So that's it. We don't need to do any other thing. But right now we can see if the level is static. Okay, yes, change all children under the level and under the show nav mesh. Okay, okay. So under the nav mesh object bake We can make it 0.25 and the agent height and max low. Make it 20. The thing is baked. You can see over here. It is baked, but I don't know why it is not showing over here. Okay, no problem. We can go with that. Right now we have to move the player. Okay. Right now it is standing, and let's do the code work actually. And now we will use the nav mesh agent. Okay.
Okay.
And we will calculate the remaining distance now. Okay, so for that, what we will do, we have selected the target, which is player. Okay, so now we will create a public float and remaining distance. Okay, remaining distance. Okay, and under the remaining distance, now we have to set the remaining distance. So under the fix update, remaining distance is equals to NMA dot remaining distance. That's it. So what will happen now? The remaining distance value will be the value. Now let me show you. It is very easy. There are simple 2 or 3 steps to make the AI. Don't worry, Hussein Ahmad.
Okay.
Only 2 steps. Don't only 2 steps. Just add nav mesh agent. This is the thing actually. Nav mesh agent component will
Yes.
handle everything. It is handling everything. The remaining distance is as well uh, done actually. Okay.
Okay.
So now,
Okay. Okay.
okay. Let's play it. And let's check if the value is fine or not. Under the enemies, it is null actually. Okay, so we have to, I think, also we have to NMA dot set. Okay, set player, set destination, I think. Okay, I need to see the code which I have done previously. What we have done before. This is the script which we have done previously. Okay. So the remaining distance is, I think we are not missing any part, but on the start NMA, we have done that. agent speed is equals to that. That's fine. Where are the enemies? And yes, yes. So now we have to set the destination actually. So this is the code, and we have to set the destination dot position. That's it. Okay, so now I think it will work. It will show the remaining distance when we play the game. Now the now you can see the player is going. Okay, and I think okay, the remaining distance is 0.
Okay. Can you jump above him?
Okay, the thing is I have to put it under here.
Update. Yeah, I think we need to update it.
Under the update method, we have to set the destination. Okay, so the player will follow the enemy. The enemy will follow the player. So let's check it now. If I remove this, nothing will happen, but now you can see.
Yes.
Okay, something is happening. Okay, we have to make something. So now the player is moving right now. Okay, so now what we will do, it is always, now we have to set the animations of enemy.
Yeah.
So so for that, what we will do, uh, public animator. Okay, we can call anim, and anim is equals to get component animator. Okay, and over here what we will do, we will make a if condition, if remaining distance is less than and equals to anima dot stopping distance. So what will happen, it will stop. Okay, so for that what we need to do is anim dot set bool. Okay, and walking, we can make it false, and else we can make it true. Okay. So what we need to do is simple. We have to open the animator. Okay, and is running, we can add this. Okay, we cannot add the name. Okay, we can delete it. We can set, we have selected the enemy and animator, and now we
Yes.
will create a new bool. Okay, and we can call it walking. Okay, and whenever the walking is true, it will go there, and whenever the walking is false, it will come back to idle. Okay, and let's check it. Let's play the Unity game, and if we now you can see, wow, have you seen that? Let me
Yeah,
show you. Let me show you again.
nice.
It's look real.
Yes.
Do you know why? How he knows that there is a box? Do you know that
How?
You know,
the enemy
I
know
think
that there is a
because
box?
nav mesh agent.
Exactly. And the other thing is we have make it static. You can see the static. I have selected the box
Ah,
and you can see the static. And when
yeah.
the first step is to make the things which are not movable in the game, you have to select them all. And that's why what we do is we select the game and change all the things under the parent. So everything you have to manage in the same game object, so it become easy. Okay, so if I let me show you, if I uncheck this to static, okay, this is for the learning purpose only. Okay, I uncheck this cube to non-static. Okay, and then what I will do, I go to the navigation and bake. Okay, and the bake is done. So what will happen now, if I play the game, the AI will not see this box. He will